What's up, guys? It's your boy CJ522, and today it's gonna be like a fuck. What the fuck was that? Anyway, today it's gonna be like a little special episode, video or whatever. I'm not gonna play Ultimate Team. Um, so yeah. So today I'm just gonna tell a story, just a simple story that I want to share with you guys of how I got pranked in school during my sophomore year in high school, and maybe it's not gonna be funny for you guys, but for me and some friends, it was pretty funny. Okay, let's get to it. So during high school, there's a lot of types of kids in your school. Um, First of all, I'm gonna give you guys like a little background, background check on high school, cause it's high school is pretty interesting. Like they say high school is like could be the best years of your life, but I say at the same time they could be the worst days of your life. But it's up to you how you make them, if you know what I mean. Um, all right. Anyway, so there's those type of guys who first they're really smart kids who are responsible and stressed about everything. Then there's the other type of kids which they just don't give a fuck, and there's all the type of kids which give a fuck, but they just don't give a fuck. I know it sounds fucking weird, but there's those students like that. Like they do give a fuck about school, but at the same time, they don't stress about exams, projects. They do that shit. They take that shit easily. Okay, yeah, just to clear that up. All right. So I'm that kind of student. Just I don't give a fuck, but at the same time I give a fuck. All right. So sorry about if my voice sounds kind of fucked up. I'm in my allergies right now. Anyway, um, during sophomore year, it was the beginning of second semester, if I'm correct. And one of my friends, there's those kind of type of fucking friends that uh, they spend like a whole year in high school or even 4 years in high school, and they still don't know how to open a fucking locker, or they don't want to use the locker. Anyway, I had one friend that somehow he didn't want to use his locker, but he wanted to use mine because apparently it was closer. Anyway, so I was like, that's a cool friend like I am. I was like, you know what? Yeah, sure, fuck it, use it. I don't fucking care. Um, so I let him use it for like 4 weeks or 5 weeks, and during the time that he's using it, he knows that every other week in English I turn in my work. That's how it works in. That's how it used to work in my English class on sophomore year. Like every other week, we would turn in like our daily essays, not daily essays, but practice essays, stuff like that, and we would turn it in. And he didn't know what day though, so every time, like after like a week or two, he will like come up to me and be like, "Hey, are you gonna use your English binder?" And I'm like, "No, why not?" And he just said, "Just asking." In my mind, I'm like, you know what? Probably he needs something in English, cause he's not in my class, but probably his class is doing almost the same thing as us, and probably he wants to use my binder for that, some shit like that. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna use it until like next week. He's like, oh, okay. And I was like, I should have seen this coming, because he was asking me the whole time if I was gonna get my English minor, but I was saying no. But I wasn't expecting that from him. Anyway, um, so um, okay. So the next week is here, and then I get my English minor with no suspicion. I was normal, had my binder. First of all, it did look kind of big though, cause last time I, seeing that it was kind of thin, and then the next week that I got it, it was kind of full. I was like, huh. I was like, probably I did something. I didn't check it out there, cause I never expected this. So went to my locker, walked to my class like a normal guy. How everything goes, fam. Anyway, so I sit in the classroom, and let's keep this in mind. I sit in the middle where like almost everyone could see me. Like I'm the attention, like I'm the light in the fucking room. I'm like right in the middle. Like everyone could see what I'm doing. If I fucking pick my nose, they'll see that shit. If I scratch my ass, they could see that shit. And I'm right there. And then the fucking the teacher decides to come to my desk. Like, out of fucking 30 kids, the teacher comes to me first. And then she explains like, oh, we did that. Can you turn in your work? And I was like, yeah, sure. I did my shit. I was like, yeah, of course I can. And then, okay, this is the part. Right when I open my binder, like, you could just imagine this shit. Right when I open my binder, like, when I just turn in, when I bend the fucking thing to open it, like, 20 or like 10 condoms come out flying to her face. Just, I don't know how the flick of the wrist was real on that fucking, when I was opening the binder, dude. Cause, dude, alright, 10 fucking condoms and lubes, like, right on her fucking face. It hit her, hits the ground. Everyone was watching. They were just like, what the fuck? And the teacher was just looking at me like, dude, what the fuck? And I was just like, what the fuck? Like, I was as surprised as her, because I don't know what the fuck was going on. And then, the class started to giggle, hey, you're like, shut the fuck up. And then, anyways, and she just stares at me, and she kind of like blushed. Like, she turned into like a angry red, but she was not angry. She was like, what the fuck? Like, it was like, come on, you just see me, and she was surprised. She was just like, what the fuck, guy? Like, what the fuck? She's like, you come in my classroom, you throw me fucking condoms in my face, and you don't even say nothing. I was fucking speechless, dude. I was like literally speechless. I couldn't move too. I was like, what the fuck? And then I just like look at her and be like, yo, this is exactly what I say. So the due date for this essay is tomorrow or today, and she just started laughing right there, cause she expected me to say something about the condoms, but I didn't say nothing, cause it wasn't really mine, but it came out of binder, so she was just laughing, and she just told me, can you pick up your tools? And and then everyone started laughing, and you have my dumb ass picking 10 or 20 condoms out of the ground, and yeah, that was like, yeah, that's it. And then, after that, I went to my friend and be like, yo, what the fuck? And he was saying me, he's like, I'm sorry, like, I told him what happened about the class and how everyone saw that shit, and he started laughing hysterically. Like, he didn't expect that. He just expected me opening and just look and seeing the condoms on the binder, but he didn't expect the condoms. Excuse me. He didn't expect the condoms to just fly to my teacher's face. So this is the end of the story. He laughing and everything. So just to keep in mind, guys, if a friend is on your locker 24/7 and he's always bothering you, asking you for your stuff, kind of check on that, because you don't want to be surprised with that kind of like thing. So just keep in mind. And if you do have condoms in your locker, or someone has condoms, just keep them somewhere safe. You don't want to get them bad boys, all wrinkly and shit. So, just saying, keep your condom safe, keep your locker safe, and don't throw condoms at your teacher, because, it's not a good thing, Now I can't fucking ask her for a letter for college, a letter of recommendation, because she'd be like, this fucker throws condoms at people. So, keep that in mind. Check your shit 24/7, especially if you go to a school that it's not safe. It's not it's not hood safe. Anyway, it was CJ522 here. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys like this thing. I do have more stories. My life is pretty shitty, but there's a lot of funny stories in my life, and I would love to tell you guys. But yeah, just tell me if you guys want to listen to this shit again. Not to this same story, but you get the point. Anyway, thank you guys. Like, subscribe, and peace out. The guy recording this, and he wrecks it. Whoa! 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 What the fuck was that? Oh, what the fuck was that? You saw that motherfucker? What the fuck? That's some Illuminati shit. That's Illuminati confirmed. I don't give a fuck what you guys say. That's fucking Illuminati shit.